All right, guys. So we got we're here at the rally in Benton County, Indiana, and this gentleman here is the gentleman that owns the Speedway. He was telling me earlier that when he went to go to his property to pick up some microphones, that was it the sheriff's department, Fowler City, or was it the sheriff's department?
Sheriff's department.
So Benton County, they denied you access to your own property?
There was 3 of them there. They denied me access yesterday until the state police showed up.
Oh, okay. All right, so that was yesterday then? That happened?
Yes, when I went to get the microphones today,
Okay.
There was 3 officers there blocking the road with their cars, which made me drive through my grass to get to my property.
Okay. All right. All right. And did they interact with you today when you went out there? Or?
Nope.
No?
Nope, not at all.
So this is the extent of the anti-protesters right here. This here one singular little itty-bitty car. Right here. So he wants to bring his car. So his plate number is XOK739. XOK739. See, this is the extent of the anti-protest right here. This is the extent of it. See, right there.
I need to eat, I hear you bitch and moan. You need to grow a brain cell and stay the fuck at home. But I feel fine, I don't feel sick. I'll go out on my own. I'll pick on you, you selfish.
There you go. Yeah.
Just stay the fuck at home.
You know you're going to lose your hearing like that. Cares about their health, but not their hearing. Yeah, okay. What a fucking retard. Anyway, now that I got you guys on the right side of the camera, this gentleman here is the owner of the Speedway. I had the camera turned around.
Okay.
When I talked to you earlier, so people were wondering.
A little hard to see out of the mask.
Right, yeah. So. The person cares about their health, they just don't care about their hearing, apparently.
Yeah.
You know, rolling all the windows up, that just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Alright guys, let's take a walk. Let's take a walk over here. See these people.
A minute, walk of shame.
What? Walk of shame? What? Fuck no. Fuck you. Fuck your rights, motherfucker. You don't care about the fucking Constitution? Fuck your rights. Well, stupid motherfuckers. Don't give a shit about the Constitution. Then you want to fucking whine and cry that your civil rights are being taken and oh my God, this and that and we have a right to a stimulus check and have this and have that. Fuck you.
Why are you leaving? He only has 3 people, Peggy. He's a thief. Walk of shame.
There ain't no fucking walk of shame, bitch. You're on the drive of shame, motherfucker. Fuck your rights. Fuck your rights, man. Fuck your rights, bitch. Fuck you. Fuck your rights. I can say whatever the fuck I want. I can say whatever the fuck I want. So fuck your rights. Fuck your rights. You don't care about them anyway. You don't care about them anyway. Fuck your rights. What? Park there blocking the street here.
Yeah, it's peaceful, right?
This is a peaceful protest.
It's peaceful, right?
It is. It's very peaceful. Fuck your rights.
Go back to your county.
We don't want you here.
You know what? It doesn't matter. I can go wherever I want and I can say fuck you all I want. And that's the way it is because guess what? I appreciate the Constitution. You don't. So fuck your rights.
Go to the governor. He put it in place.
It doesn't matter. It's not a lawful order in the first place.
Go over there with Mike. He only has 3 people, Piggy. Come on. This little piggy went to the courthouse.
Yeah, and what did this piggy do? This piggy said fuck your rights. That's what this piggy did, and that's what those piggies do. That's exactly what those piggies do.
Blue lives matter.
Blue lives murder. Blue lives murder. Blue lives murder. Fuck you. Fuck your rights.
This little piggy went home.
No, I don't think so. This piggy's here all fucking day. This piggy's here all fucking day.
Don't cry, Piggy.
Ah,
Don't cry, Piggy.
yeah, I'm gonna go cry.
Don't cry, Piggy.
I'm gonna go cry.
3 people.
Yep.
It's private property.
All right, and do you own the property? Yep, so there's the license plate.
Good job. Good job, Piggy. Good job, Piggy. Good job.
Yep, good job, good job, good job. There you go.
Pork roast. So proud of you, Porky.
Me too, me too,
Good job.
me too. At least I can stand up for rights. You want to desecrate rights.
Good job, Piggy. Go back over there with the Mr. Pig.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Good job, Piggy.
You know,
Good job.
you can heckle me all you want. I love my trolls. My trolls are the best in the world.
And I love our Benton County police officers.
You do, too. I bet you really do. You like to fuck them. You like to hug all over them and get their fucking COVID and spread it all around, don't you? Yep, you do. Yep,
Oh, yeah, you're real smart, Piggy.
yep.
Good job, Piggy. Come on. Say hi.
Hi. Hi.
She's like, what is it?
You know what's so interesting? You know what's really interesting? You know what's really interesting, guys? Look at how many people don't have or not wearing a mask, but yet they're over here saying that, you know, the government has the right to shut down a Speedway, an outdoor event. They're saying that the government has the right to shut down an outdoor event, yet how many of them are wearing masks? Here, that's exactly the point. no mask. She's got a fucking mouth bigger than fucking Texas for no mask. Yeah, yeah. Just hold it up there, okay? No one wants to see that thugliness right there. Still no mask. They want to bitch and complain. They want to bitch and complain that it's okay to shut down a private business that's operating an outdoor racetrack. Yet, the mask. Where's the mask? See?
You look
See?
stupid. You
Yeah.
only had 3 people show up.
See?
God, you're dumb.
Yeah. Good job. At least you're wearing a mask. At least nobody needs to see that shit no more.
You have a pig costume on, moron.
Look, I know I got a face for radio. What's your fucking issue?
You're a moron.
I know I got a face for radio, stupid shit.
I'm Paul Larson up front.
No, there's no walk of shame here. There's no walk of shame here. You see me still here, right? You don't see me walking away. Yeah, I'm walking, but there ain't no fucking shame here. There's got to be a lot of shame there. Especially, how is it that you can live in the United States and disrespect the Constitution that much? Where you don't care that an outdoor event is being restricted by a government that has no authority to do so. What kind of shame is that?
There's more supporters for
It doesn't matter. What I'm saying, just because, look, when we founded our country, we founded it with 3%. It was the 3%ers that founded this country. And they founded it on the principles of freedom. That's why you have nothing to fucking say. Fucking moron. Hi. Bye-bye.
I'd say you got some fans over there.
I would say so too, man. Yeah. You know, I would say if the locals love you that much, you should give discounts to those freedom-loving people that want to come to your Speedway. You know, because apparently the locals just have no appreciation of the Constitution.
Nope. I would say, you know, just like you see reviews on restaurants and everything else, the haters are normally the loudest ones.
Exactly, and that's the way it is.
Yeah, that's
You
the
know?
way it is.
And the thing is that what they don't realize is that there are at least 6 events going on around the state right now against orders that have been issued by local governments. And just up there by me alone, I live up by Gary, and just up by me alone, you got Michigan City and Winnemac and South Bend that I know of that have issued mandatory mask orders. And then I don't know about Lake County specifically, but I believe, because I believe there's probably a few cities that have issued them there too.
Yeah.
you know. But I mean, I'm one person. I can only look into so many orders and you know, dismantle them and show them for what they are.
Yeah.
You know, so, and I got a business to run too. So,
Yep.
and you know what that's like, man. You put your life into that stuff, and you know, so, man, I wish I had the time to be able to dismantle all these orders and take a look at them and show them for what they are and all that, but I just ain't got the time for it.
Yeah.
Governors don't make laws.
Nope. Congress makes laws.
All right.
That's what somebody said. The governor made a law. No, the governor did not really make a law.
All right, guys. Thank you all for being here, guys. Appreciate it. All you guys, nice. See, they say that it's a bunch. They say it's 3 people and a pig over here. They don't realize I got all you guys on this live stream right here. All you guys, and you guys support what is going on here.
We've gotten a lot of support from Florida. We've got a lot of support from Ohio. A lot of people.
Yeah. And I mean, this is a rural community in the heart of Indiana, and how in the world can a rural community in the heart of Indiana that not appreciate their constitutional rights? I mean, you know, if they didn't, so much eminent domain would come through here and just decimate rural Indiana.
Like I said, I think the county commissioners are going to send me a bill for their road repair because there's been so many people driving around.
Yeah, I was pointing out that I happened to notice that they're all bitching about an outdoor speedway,
Yeah.
wanting to hold an event,
And they're
all not wearing masks.
Yeah. And not
They're over there
socially
standing all
distanced.
close together, not social distancing, holding and not wearing masks.
I mean, hell, there's 4 of them sitting on a golf cart over there.
Right? Right?
They have the right to do whatever they want to do.
Right? I mean,
why we're all
apparently they're
American
not that afraid because they're not wearing masks, they're not social distancing. So, you know, hell, all of us here are more distant from each other than any of them are. I mean, it.
They must have to take their shoes off the count. We are. I'm going to say it. They are being homeschooled, so I feel sorry for those kids.
Right. Some people, I never thought I would ever say this, but some people should probably not homeschool their kids.
Yeah. That's what I would say.
I am all for homeschooling, but apparently this is proof in the pudding that some people should just not do it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, the biggest problem with homeschooling is all the abuse and everything else that's going on because people are getting frustrated. But
Right.
at the same time, there's people that should never, ever homeschool.
Right. Well, and I mean, just looking over there, that seems like that is proof of psychosis right there. You're going to let one thing come out of your mouth, and then just stand there and do something completely different.
Yeah. Luckily, Darwinism will take care of them.
We can only hope.
Natural selection.
So which station are you with?
Star City News.
Star City? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Did you happen to notice that when I was over there, they were complaining, and yet they were not wearing masks and they're not social distancing? That's an interesting thing. I wouldn't have thought that I would have seen that out of a group that would say that you should stay home and be afraid and be okay with giving up your rights.
Yeah.
If you're that okay with giving up your rights, which is a huge thing, then you should also be willing to stick to those guidelines of social distancing and wearing a mask and probably living in a bubble and.
Fucking idiot, man. Promoting the goddamn culture. Get your fucking brain where it's supposed to be.
How about you get your fucking brain where it's supposed to be, motherfucker? Why don't you defend the Constitution? Fucking, you know what? You know what? You don't even deserve your rights. You don't deserve them. Fuck your rights, motherfucker. Fuck your rights.
You're not helping.
Yeah. 7 generations of inbreeding and
Do you all know those guys or something? Or? Oh.
no. They're just huge fans, Mark.
Oh, well, that's good. Okay. It's always good to have fans and good to have trolls. I love all my trolls. I mean, if I didn't have trolls, then, you know. There would be nobody from my moderators on my channel to take care of. And my mods got to have jobs too.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sure. You don't need to come out with me.
Michael, you got a second?
Yes,
we
sir.
can do a quick interview. Promise I won't take long. Chris already got most of the backstory. We're just gonna update him a little bit. Just a sec here. Take about half a step back for me. You know what? I got the shadow on your face. Let's come this way. That didn't really help. Shit. That's all right. I'll just get it a little closer.
Fill up my hat a little bit.
Hey, that works. That works. Plus, I got it a little tighter, so. And just keep in mind, Michael, camera's not out. Just so, and is it Mike or Mike? Michael. Okay, that's what I thought. Just wanted to know. But we got all the other information. We got the backstory. So basically, just tell me what's going on today.
Basically, we are wanting to protest to stand up for our constitutional rights. Everything was good. We got a directive, an order from the governor to cease and desist. We did that. The Benton County Sheriff has continued to trample on our constitutional rights. They blocked off our entire access to our property. The state police had to step in to give us access to our property. The second the state police left, the Benton County Sheriff's deputies, again, completely locked off my property to where I can't access it. They said I have access as long as I drive through a drainage ditch. So we're here to stand up for our constitutional rights. They are slowly being taken all across the country. And the elected officials here, including the county commissioners, the appointed EMA director, Jason Fisher, the sheriff, Don Munson, all are not standing up for their oath of what they were elected to do, and that's stand for the Constitution.
So what message are you trying to send today?
We are trying to send a message that we all are afforded rights by the Constitution of the United States of America. We do not accept them trampling on our rights and slowly reducing our rights.
I see you've got a few counter-protesters out here today. What do you say to that?
I'm extremely loving this county, as you can See, they love me across the street. Just a different, I call it a different angle fan base.
I like that. That's nice. What do you want people to know, Michael?
I want people to know that, that again, I'm a constitutionalist. I want to stand up for my rights as an American citizen. I'm a private landowner here in Benton County. I own 25.4 acres over there. All the taxes are paid. I would like access to my property and not to be intimidated by the local Benton County Sheriff's Department that rolls up with 6 cars, lights blaring, when I'm just trying to access my property.
That ought to do it for me, brother.
Okay?
I'm gonna get a few more shots, you know, and we'll get this back and probably be on the air on Monday. I can't see any reason we wouldn't air on Monday. So like I said, I'm a race fan too, so I know what you're going through. I mean, I was looking forward to coming up covering races.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, everything shifted because it was about racing up until they barricaded my property.
Yeah.
The governor gave his order and I complied. Then, you know, I didn't want to, but they put barricades, did everything else. I'll fight that in the legal system.
Yeah.
The second they violated my constitutional rights to my own property, that's when all this started.
No, and I certainly understand. I mean, I've been following this, you know, all week with you. So no, I certainly understand where you're coming from. So we'll get this on Monday, and we'll stay in touch.
Okay.
We'll follow along with it with you.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thanks
for your time, Michael.
What did I do with my water? Oh well. There you go. Oh shit. I was hoping to have a little bit more.
I don't want to deal with any of that other. Yeah, I was gonna say I would take her hand, but I don't want to keep the rest.
Yeah, well, you can.
I know we've had it.
So everything you need.
What is the difference? I know you're not. I know that they're attacking you personally, and it's hurtful.
Right,
You know?
and anybody that attacks you personally, you automatically are on
Right.
defend
Right.
yourself, you know, so then you can pretend to be
Right.
Yeah, I've been pretty upset all morning, and then when once I seen that, and then just when I'm like, when you see me grab my plate, hold up, I must have hit about 100 down the ground. I mean, just flying. I wish I would have got that. I would say right before you were out there, I went out there. Someone said they blockaded. I said they blockaded. They were beyond. So I went out there just to see. And there was a cop out there then when I was out there. Sometimes
I'm gonna try to get over here in the shade and check out some of these comments, guys. Swine's still in jail, or is he at the hospital? No, he's at the hospital, Indianapolis, Indiana. I did a video on that. A couple videos, actually. Yeah, I know James. I know James. Dave, what's going on? Right? Too many redcoats and traders? What's up, Joe? What's up? Let's go play with the sheep again. Wow. Wow. Well, they want to support protest in county vehicles now, or city vehicles. What's up, Patrick? What's up, Chuck Bronson? Chuck. Sugar baby. Cameras, what's up, cameras? Sweet and sugar. What's up going on? Right? Not staying home themselves, not social distancing, not wearing masks. James, no. I am here all by my lonesome. I am in Benton County, Indiana, which is Fowler, Indiana. Okay, at the sheriff's department. Right? There's a lot of lemmies around here. It's crazy, dude. Yeah. There's a few people here. So, hey, Chuck, if you're still on me, call the cops. That's too loud. So, hey, Chuck, I'm like maybe half hour away from you, 45 minutes away from you. I could stay down this way and go with you tonight out cop watching. Alright, I can't scroll up anymore. It's not letting me, so yeah. Anyway. Message retracted. What? You retracted your message, Sir James? Alright. The pig is going back on. So what news site you got?
With me?
Yeah.
I work for Speedway Illustrated and Area Auto.
Oh, okay. Alright, so for the Speedway then?
Well, for racing trade fair.
Oh, okay. Alright.
I think she's courting you.
I think so. Have you heard anything about South Bend Speedway and what are they complying, or do you know what's going on with them?
Don't know anything.
Oh.
Lily's got a horse head on
Everybody's got to have a jackass in the bunch. Oh, panda bear. Right. Didn't you say there was a horse over there somewhere too?
Hey.
How's it going?
Huh?
I'm
Yeah.
with the news. So what's this side representing?
Peace and liberty.
Freedom, the Constitution.
Are you guys gonna be at the racetrack later today, or are they like for sure
The
canceling
road's
that?
completely blocked off. You can't get to the track.
The owner of the Speedway is right over there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Michael. Cool. Thank you, gentlemen.
We say Mikey. So that's an unmarked car there?
I think that's an unmarked car or just an old cop car somebody bought. I don't know if it's a bounce or what.
We tried to go by and there was 3.
Good luck, guys. Get open and maybe back up. We hope so.
So has anybody from the sheriff's office been up here, or they
Nope.
like talking to you guys or anything? Or?
Huh? Yeah. They are driving by and yeah. The Tyler Found Marshals come by. State police are everywhere.
And so across the street, that's a what's going on over there?
That's my fans. Turn 4 fans, what I like to call them.
I thought that was a part of your group, and then I asked the lady, and they are fighting too, like, but for the opposite.
Yeah, they don't.
Social distancing.
Yeah, they don't want anything open. They think we're here and we're going to cause more harm, so they decide to come out in public without masks and without social distancing to protest people being out and having rights.
Sounds like a great way to be a representation.
Yes.
Good luck, man.
Thank you. Okay.
Man, you guys are expecting a pretty big crowd at the track today.
Yes. Yeah. Probably our largest race in history would have happened today.
Awesome. I like it. If you want to stay, I like that that's in the back, but I want to get the whole thing. So back up a little bit and come over this way so I can get the whole thing in the background. Thank you. Perfect. Awesome. Well, I'm going to stand over here, Michael. It'll be the same that you just had with Star City. I'm going to stand over here. You're going to look at me. The first thing I want you to do for me is to pronounce your first and last name.
Michael Daugherty.
All right, let's spell that for me.
Michael. Daugherty is Daugherty.
All right, so let's just start off with telling if there's so many moving parts in this. But let's start off with today. What's happening right now?
Okay, right now we are out here protesting for our constitutional rights. As of right now, I'm a landowner in Benton County. I own 25.4 acres, and I have no access to my property. The county commissioners, as well as Sheriff Don Munson, have put barricades on the road and have denied me access to my own private property. So they have violated my constitutional rights to go to my racetrack, to do any kind of maintenance on a beautiful day like this. There's a lot of maintenance that needs to be done on equipment, but I cannot access it. We've been there. There's 3 sheriff deputies sitting in the road currently today. I'm assuming they'll be there all day.
Wow. Now what ignited this peaceful protest? What were you all planning to do?
I'm sorry, what?
What started this? You know, you guys were all planning to do something about it.
Yes, our plan was to operate our racetrack on Saturday, today, and we had a lot of support, a lot of drivers. We felt that we submitted a proposal to the governor's office that far exceeded the rules and regulations that he has in place for big box stores, Walmart, Home Depot. And with social distancing, we were even going to shut down our largest profit maker, which is our concession, just so that we didn't have people congregating around the concession stand, allow them to bring in their own food and drink. The governor's office, the State Department of Health, sent us a cease and desist letter. I was served that by the Indiana Excise as well as the Indiana State Police yesterday at my home, my office, as well as my attorney's home. Then we issued orders we submitted on Facebook that, hey, we are shutting down. We've received a cease and desist. So I was heading out to the racetrack to shut my water off because it was freezing last night. It's Indiana weather. And they had the road completely blocked off. As I called the sheriff on my way, she reached out to Sheriff Don Munson, who was out of town. I don't know if he's on vacation and not following the governor's orders and to be home or what, but they said, you have full access to your racetrack. There's only barricades on half of it. When I got there, I started my live feed. The road was completely blocked. Barricades on my property, on the farmer's property, with chains and barricades off the road. So I called them, and 6 deputies come flying up with lights and everything blaring. The first deputy to arrive, I remember his badge number 4-5, and I asked him, I said, can I access my property? And he said, no, you may not. It's on the live video. Then the state excise police showed up. I asked him the same question, and he said, 100% absolutely, you have all right to access your property. And I'm going to get somebody here to remove this barricade. The state police were able to remove the barricade. He did it himself, the state excise. And I accessed my property. I went in, started shutting my water off, did some other maintenance. I had a couple mechanics on staff helping. Then the Benton County Sheriff pulled up to my drive and come up and said, we're shutting the road back off, removing my access. So basically locking me into my own property. They said, oh, you have access. You can drive through your grass, which is a watershed, and I can drive through my grass that I have mowed and everything else, wet weather, rutted up, which doesn't matter. They drove into my property to exit the drive too because the road was completely blocked. So that is where I completely got upset that my constitutional rights were being violated. I thought everything was going to be good. I was just going to go up to the track and do some maintenance, and then they continued with the violation of my constitutional rights.
Why do you think they were so persistent not letting you on the property?
I believe it's 100% personal. I seen the post by Sheriff Don Munson last night, and he took a personal attack on me on paragraph 3. And so I believe all this intimidation by the Sheriff's Department is 100% personal against me. what's next is tomorrow or Monday morning, I'm going to be filing all of my FOIA requests, the Freedom of Information Act, to all officials here. I want to find out who falsely reported to the police that I was going up to my own track to shoot someone, which is why they come in with short force. Not one of the sheriff's deputies would tell me who called it in. They have no clue. So if somebody falsely reports a crime, that is indeed a crime as well. But again, my thought is that everything's personal against me, so that just went to the wayside. If I were to call in a false report, I'm sure I would be charged with something.
So wait a minute. So they were barricading, blocking off your property for one because they didn't want you to have people on the property. They want you to hold them in kind of thing, right?
Correct.
But when you arrived there, a group of police officers followed you because someone had reported a false crime against you, said you were going to do something.
Correct. Yes, the deputy was there. I asked if I was under arrest, and he ignored the question. And I asked if I was being detained or free to go. He again ignored that question. So yeah, my constitutional rights were just thrown on the ground and stomped on, as many Americans across the country have their rights being violated.
So what do you say to those people across the street over there that don't agree with you?
I would say that I'm standing here for my constitutional rights for them to be able to stand over there and protest. I 100% agree that they have the ability to stand over there and protest.
I need the beach, I hear you bitching moan. You need to grow a brain cell and stay the fuck at home, but I feel fine. I don't feel sick. I'm out on my own. How big are you selfish prick? We just stay the fuck at home. There's people dying every day, so stay the fuck at home. If you need to contact family, use Facebook's got a phone. We've got the fucking internet, so stay the fuck at home.
Your message.
Yeah, my message is I would ask Sheriff Don Munson to stand up for the oath that he took, the overall oath of sheriff, and stand up for the Constitution of the United States instead of trampling all the citizens of this county.
Got it.
Hey, I think I've got the exact same telescoping thing.
You do. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Oh, it's gonna be fun.
I'm sure that you could. I'm asking you nicely. Ah, thank you.
I think you got a girlfriend over there now. Went and got a mask.
Yeah, we seen that. There was a donkey over there, and then there was either a panda or something.
You guys too. I'm gonna be a good reporter and get both sides of the story, but just don't be a jerk about it.
See, that would be like when he goes over there to get their side, I go over there and start running my mouth and shit like that, you know?
I'm like, dude, are you crazy?
Right. Well, and that shows their mentality. It's a big part of showing their mentality right there, I mean.
Do what?
I got Chowder back. We'll get new tires.
Right.
Yeah.
So are you planning to go back out to the Speedway today to see if they're still there? Or
Oh
you
yeah,
just-
I will definitely drive by there. So
as soon as we're done here? Or?
yeah. So there was a gentleman that just got harassed by the Benton County Sheriff's Department.
The one you're talking to down there?
Yeah, I was talking to him.
Yeah.
And he drove by the track. Well, they followed him down the road to run his plates. And then he said they did like 100 mile an hour past him on a gravel road. So, again, just harassing. And he thought it was because he had race stickers in the back of his truck, and they thought he was one of us.
Ah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be coming back this way once you leave the Speedway, or?
No.
Oh, the opposite way.
I live in Lafayette, so.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm headed to Lafayette later today, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, gonna be going down there to check things out tonight. Make sure that the West Lafayette and the Lafayette police are staying in check, reserving people's rights. So, you heard Chuck Bronson? You should check out his YouTube channel. He comes out every single night and does that.
In Lafayette?
Yeah, in Lafayette.
Bronson,
Yeah, he's a friend of mine. I'm going to be going out, probably going out with him tonight. If he doesn't go out tonight, I'm still going out tonight. But my YouTube channel is Mark Stevens.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's had some. He's pretty popular he's had some run-ins with law enforcement up there. I literally just did a story because he had gotten in trouble for.
Yeah, for that ticket for being out and stuff.
For
Yeah.
being out,
Yeah. And then the fact is that they're going to have to throw that out. I mean, he's media.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, when we start racing, let me know. We've always got media passes for people to come out there and do.
Great. Yeah, I would love to do a story as soon as they let you do it, and get it out there that you guys are having it. It'll be a big deal. I'm sure we have a lot of people out there. Yeah. I'm sure that would have been the case today.
Oh yeah, we sold out of tickets. We sold out of everything.
We were expecting to see a lot of people there today, so that's why I was so surprised when I saw that they weren't going to let you have it.
So what news crew are you with?
I'm with News 18.
News 18? Is that on Lafayette? Or?
Yeah.
Huh.
What do these signs say?
Calling for American rights. Calling for Don Munson, Jason Fisher to resign. You can hold them up to him.
Wow, what about the other ones? Wow, thank you.
Welcome.
So the videos that you posted are on your Facebook page?
On the Darty Speedway Facebook page.
Okay, if I go on there and use those in the story tonight, if I give you credit, can I use those?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to give him a really good photo, making it look like the pig's arresting you? That would be a good cover photo right there.
I was wondering. I was like, wait, I get it now. All right. I'm gonna go over here and listen to them yell and scream, and then that's pretty much it.
All right.
And then this will air tonight.
Okay.
It'll be on the internet. I'll post it on Facebook and tag your page.
Okay. Wonderful.
So that you can see it. But just so that you know, it's gonna be a fair story, telling your side of the story, giving them an opportunity to talk about whatever they want to talk about. But I just wanted you to know that from my standpoint. So, all right. Thank you, gentlemen.
All right, thank you.
I'm so sorry that you couldn't have your event today. Really sucks. I was excited I've never been out there before, but I've heard good things.
Well, we plan to file lawsuits against them, so we'll start that process.
I hope they'll let you have it soon, because their Governor Holcomb's laid out different stages to reopen the economy and stuff. So it,
We're in stage 5, which is July 4th.
right,
And he.
It's like half the season's over, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, well over half the season, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say about 70% of the season.
Yeah. And then I'm sure that you can't apply for any type of stimulus for your.
Nope.
You can't.
Racetracks were exempted and not allowed to get any kind of federal funding.
Right. Yeah. So he's got 70% of his season just gone, and then he can't then he can't go and do anything about it. He can't say, well, you all closed me down, and so where's my money?
Yep. No paycheck protection program.
Yeah.
For us, nothing.
well, keep me updated on what happens.
Okay.
Please.
Will do.
You got me on Facebook, so just let me know what the process is. I'll be more than happy to do a follow-up story.
Okay. Sounds good. Hey, Chuck.
Sorry, I'm running late.
That's all right. We might race around the courthouse.
Looks like the county's still out there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Are you headed? Or after that, are you headed to the track to get video of them with the deputies blocking my track?
I was gonna use your video that you have on Facebook.
Okay, that works. Yeah, and you can. They are out there today still.
Okay.
There is 3 deputies when I got there this morning, blocking the road.
Sounds like a lot of time spent, but
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, this is my wife, Carol.
Hi.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Mike, that I keep talking about.
Cussing and yeah, we've been interviewed by Star City. We've been interviewed by WLFI. We had
The race car sitting in my shop and it's ready to go racing.
We are too.
We had it loaded, getting ready to load it last night.
I was going to tell my video. They wouldn't even allow me to access the property.
I've watched it all. I don't know who said you said something bad. But you
How far is it? Ask the news guy to ride there. He would never put that in their blue line paper.
My question to the officer was, there's nobody at the track. Who am I coming to? I'm coming out here by myself, which Chuck is there.
There's the same news out there. Hands on me. Oh, put their hands on you?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's crazy. It only takes one.
All right, mask back on.
Oh yeah. Well, and then the sheriff said last night they didn't put the blocks, and then they blamed it on the highway department. Well, the highway department, Benton County Highway Department, said they hired Warren County Highway Department.
No thanks, I'll stay here.
Yeah, this is it, man. We gotta get this. This is crazy. I mean, it's just absolutely nuts. They're taking this
And like I said, this protest is not about the racetrack opening. This is about our constitutional rights of not even being able to access my property. And the sheriff of Benton County, Don Munson, not standing up for his oath of office. I mean, period. That's exactly what it is.
I understand, man. And it's like Trump saying, let's get this country back to reality, man. We don't close it down when people overdose and shit like that.
The dog about took me out yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, the CDC's overplayed everything. I mean, everything they've estimated was wrong.
They didn't send me over.
It should be Trump's decision. Hey, let's get the country back.
Yeah.
Let's go. We're tired of this. Let's go.
Oh my God, guys, it's hot in here. It's hot in the suit. So hot in the suit.
It's just getting outrageous. I'm ready to go racing.
Yeah, we were ready to go.
Oh, trust me, so was I. Must be a police truck, but. Well, I mean, we had a little bit of work to change the oil in the car, but it's all ready to go.
Yeah, that's what Michael said. They haven't had this much traffic in a
And this pig is a satire way of defending the Constitution. It's the name of the pig is qualified immunity, and it's about showing people that what the the police and the government officials that want to desecrate your rights, look like. And they basically say fuck your rights, and that's exactly how they feel. And they don't hold back. They don't beat around the bush about it. It's just straight up screw your rights. And so yeah, that's what the pig suit is all about. Because a lot of times you have to over centralize things for people to actually pay attention to certain things. And when you just walk around and you maybe have a bullhorn, or you got you're standing around holding a sign, people don't really pay attention that much. But you walk around in a pig suit with an amplifier around your waist, and hey, Chuck, screw you, screw your rights, Chuck. Hey guys, Chuck Bronson's here.
Yeah, we got to get back our country back to normal.
Yeah, we do. And I mean, with them barricading them out of their property, that is a prime example of them saying, you know what, screw you, fuck your rights, we don't care, we're not even going to give you access to your property. Not even just the owner access to his own property, we're not doing it, and it doesn't matter what you think. Hey, I guess go ahead and drive through a drainage ditch, which actually, by the way, is against the law because it disrupts the drainage at that point. And I forgot what statute it was. I had to deal with it actually maybe like 9 or 10 years ago. A guy asked me about it, we were talking, and I happened to look it up, and it's against the law to drive through a drainage ditch on purpose. Because that's for drainage. Once you disrupt the curvature and the flow and everything, that's like a I forgot what they're called because I'm from the city, man. I forgot what they're called, but the pipes that run through underneath like a driveway and stuff and whatever, those, like if you were to be able to block those off with grading, certain types of gradient and stuff like that to keep certain things out, that you can even get in trouble for that. So how are you going to go and tell somebody if you want to access your property, you can't use your driveway. You have to go through a drainage ditch, and we're going to tell you to do something that's unlawful.
Well, and like you say, hell, if they didn't have it blocked and you went down in there, they could get you for it.
Right, exactly.
They could arrest you for that.
Right.
Just nuts.
What's going on, Chuck? Not much, man. Did you hear on my live stream? I was just telling you that I'm going to be down here. So if you want, I can go out in Lafayette with you tonight.
Cool.
Mike here, Mike, the owner. He's from Lafayette. Oh, you do? Oh.
I'm surprised they hear.
Did you hear that they have 3 squad cars out there blocking his driveway off? The county does.
Really?
And they told him, yeah, it's on his Facebook site of him going out there yesterday. They told him that he could not access his own property.
We still need a lot more. I'm calling.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I like your friend over there.
Yeah, man, that dude, he's awesome. I mean, he got all this stay-at-home shit coming out of there, but he's not at home. I don't know if he knows that or not, though. I don't know if he knows it. And then those guys over there, they're not social distancing, they're not wearing masks, and they're not at home. But they want me to go home, and they're telling us that,
On the green thing?
Oh, all of them, from there all the way down, and then around wrapped over there to the edge of the CAM building.
Are those all anti?
Those are all anti, yeah, and they're all saying, go home, and all that, and then, there's only a few people over here.
You want to
and
go
all
rile
that.
them up?
Huh?
You want to go rile them up?
We can, yeah. I've already been over there, but I was trying to be a good pig.
I passed 4 state cops leaving town on the way here.
Dude, the state cops, when I got here at 12:30, they were circling the building. It was crazy. I mean, yeah, there was at least 6 of them that I seen. And I went and I got in the camper and I was like, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get changed. come out, and then there were 3 of them on the front side of the building over there, just parked along the curb, and then there was one parked over there. And, but Mike said that so he said that the state police have been good to him. He said it's the county that's not. They even brought somebody out, had somebody go home and get a horse or a donkey mask. It's nice though. I mean, at least somebody in their group admits that they're a jackass.
You guys should wear 4 masks. You're gonna get sick and die.
Oh no!
TV-18 right here.
Yeah, he was over there and got that side of the story. Now he came over to do this. He was telling all of us that he's the one that did the story on you the other day. We should go say hi.
Huh?
We should go say hi to him.
Me too.
Yeah, because I told him that I was gonna possibly see you later.
Well, he got it. He has a big old pig there with a top flag on it. He's pumping everybody out. So here I stand for the cops of this county.
Stressing everybody out.
Hey, watch this. Watch. Hey, Chuck.
I just want to say that this ain't working. People are dying of coronavirus. He's worried about his number 40 going around in a circle or whatever number it is. Wait until you can open.
You know what's really interesting is that she wears her mask for the news, but earlier she wasn't wearing her mask at all. So why you wear your mask for the news, but earlier you wasn't wearing your mask at all? What the fuck is that? What is it? What is that? What is that? I don't even know what that is. Is that like a llama or an alpaca? Is that a llama or an alpaca? I really don't understand. I really don't. See, this is the amount of intelligent conversation that these people can have. I'm trying to have an intelligent conversation with you here.
Oh, you are. You were earlier when you called me a fucking bitch.
Well, you know, you are what you are.
When you said
Yeah, you're right. It isn't social distancing, and I was standing in one spot. She came up to me. Hey, Pelosi's calling you. You should answer.
I don't root for Pelosi more.
Pelosi's calling. Better answer.
You better know that I voted for Trump. You're an idiot. Just because
Fucci?
I'm a Republican doesn't mean I support this trash.
Oh, Fucci? He's calling you? That's who's calling you? Oh, the WHO's calling you?
What are you saying?
Somebody's calling you.
Corrupt police? You like corrupt cops that plant drugs and mistreat people? That's what you support?
Okay, so I have a question, an honest question. I have an honest question. Can you listen and give me an honest answer? Okay, so I have a question for you.
Okay.
So Mike over there, the owner of the Speedway, he says that the reason why he's protesting is that the cops blocked off his property and he couldn't do maintenance. He couldn't do maintenance. He couldn't do maintenance on his property yesterday. He couldn't go out and shut off water on his property because the cops blocked the access to his driveway. Okay, so and that's why he's protesting, not because they shut down the Speedway. So should he be allowed access to his property, his own property, to do maintenance or whatever he wants?
He can ride in the grass. He has people.
Okay, so
he
here's the
has
thing.
people that parked in that same grass
There's a drainage
that he
ditch.
did not want people to drive on. Give me a break.
Okay, here's the thing. They want him to drive across the drainage ditch, and it's illegal in the state of Indiana.
The bathrooms don't even work there. They haven't worked there since he opened the place.
It's illegal to drive across the drainage ditch in the state of Indiana.
Oh my God!
Why
And
should a
it's
person
illegal
be
to wear
allowed
a pig
to?
costume
Why
and
should a
look like a
person
moron?
be allowed to be restricted from using their own property? Their own property. He's not allowed on his own property because
hasn't
because
been
it's
out
okay.
there.
Because it's okay for you
hasn't
to, and
opened
everybody
for 2
else to say that he
seasons.
can't access his own property
He
via
hasn't
a
opened
road.
for 2 seasons.
He has to damage his grass because.
I'm here to support my police officers.
So I have a question.
Not for the
Can you please
racetrack.
focus? Can you please focus?
Police
Can you please focus? Focus. Focus, please. So I have a question.
Police officers.
Okay, but I have a
No,
question.
you know what you get to ask me? You called me a bitch earlier and said I slept with every cop and this and that. You
I
don't
didn't say
get
you
to
slept
act
with every cop.
intelligent just because WLFI is standing here.
I don't
So
even
act
care about
like
that.
you were earlier.
He could be acting like he's recording.
Act
I don't
like
even
you
know.
were earlier.
I don't really care.
Act like you were earlier.
You know what?
You want to be all
Fuck
big
your
and
rights.
smart now?
Fuck
Act
your
like
rights.
you were earlier.
Fuck your rights. You don't
Okay.
need rights.
Okay.
Because that's exactly the way the police treat them and everybody else.
I love
So-
the police
So you obviously don't want your rights. Right? Fuck your rights, that's what you're saying.
I love the police officers.
So you don't want rights, right? You're saying the Constitution's void. You don't need rights. You're gonna do whatever they say. You know, and they can tell you get in the boxcar, and you're gonna do it, right? Get in the boxcar. Go ahead. They're taking you to a COVID-free camp.
You're wearing a pig suit. I can't take you seriously. Take your hat off. Thank
They're
you.
taking you
Thank
to a
you.
boxcar in a COVID-free camp. You getting in there? You getting in the boxcar? You getting in the boxcar? Because they
Listen.
told you to?
Let me
Are you gonna get in the boxcar because they told you to go to a COVID-free camp? That's what I thought. That's when you're gonna step up. But you know what? No one is gonna be there to defend you when they tell you to get in the boxcar. That's the way it is.
Oh, now you want to be big and bad and walk away. You sound like freaking Ren from Footloose because he couldn't have a damn dance.
You know what? Go ahead, dance if you want to. No one fucking cares.
You're not even from Benton County, are you?
You know what?
Are
I
you?
defend the rights of
Are you
everyone.
from Benton County?
I defend the rights of
Are
everyone.
you from Benton County?
You know what? I'm from the state of Indiana.
We are here defending
Listen,
our cops.
I am from the state of Indiana, and I'm defending the state constitution. I'm defending the United States Constitution. I'm defending the rights of all the people here in the state of Indiana.
Good.
That's the way it is. And you know what?
Good.
If the case,
Yeah.
if the cops want to
Yeah.
comply,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
they
yeah,
want to
yeah,
comply
yeah.
with the Constitution, I'm good with that. Because any cop that wants to comply with the Constitution
what? You
is a
sound like
good
an idiot.
cop. A
You're
good
wearing
cop
a
defends.
cop flag in a pig suit. Nobody
Hey.
can take you seriously.
Look,
If you would have came here and talked intelligent, I'm not
look.
saying you're not stupid, because you do make
you know
some
what?
sense.
A
But
cop.
you look
here's
like
the
an
thing,
idiot.
Here's the thing. A cop that defends the Constitution, a cop that defends the Constitution is a good cop. A cop that wants to violate your rights is a bad cop. That's the way it is. It's black and white. A cop that wants to support the Constitution is good. A cop that wants to defile your rights is bad. It's
Can
that
you make sure you
simple.
put a filter on me, please? Because I need
Oh,
one.
now she wants a filter. She wants a filter, guys. By the way, my name is Mike Strauss, and I'm running for
Oh,
First District
good.
Congress. First District U.S. Congress. I don't need a filter because I want to defend people's rights. I
This
want
little
transparency
piggy
and
went to
accountability.
our house. This little piggy stayed home. They
She wants a filter because she's afraid that someone is gonna. She's willing to come out to a public protest, but she is afraid that someone is gonna do harm to her because of her stance.
Yes,
She's
I'm so
afraid
scared.
somebody's gonna do harm to her because of her stance.
I'm
Well, then don't come to a public protest. Go to your house. What you
I'm
want,
so
what you want
scared.
everybody else to do. Go to your house. Hide behind the blinds. Shut your curtains.
I
Be
don't have
afraid.
curtains.
Huh?
You're
You
an
don't
idiot.
have curtains? You don't have blinds?
Nope, I let everybody see me in the window.
I bet you do.
I do.
I bet you
I
do.
love it.
I bet you do.
Stand there and I'll
I bet you do.
flip it like this.
Guys,
And
Here
you're
she
the
is.
kind of person
Here she
that
is.
if I had a
And
rainbow
I'm not
in
putting a
your
filter on mine.
You belong
I'm not
probably in
putting
the
a filter on
KKK.
mine. It's Mark Stevens on YouTube. I'm not putting a filter on mine.
Why don't you start talking like you did when you were down
Yeah.
I did.
cuss me out.
I said, fuck your rights. You want to be over
No,
here.
you said I slept with every
You want to
cop.
be over here.
called me an
And you
effing
want to
B-word.
look at this. No social distancing. No mask. No mask. No mask. No mask. No mask. No mask. All of these no mask. No mask.
I've had a
no
mask
social
on since I
distancing,
started.
and you're
I
not
took
staying
it
home.
off
So
because I wanted to
hypocrite,
show you.
hypocrite, 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 hypocrite,
You
hypocrite,
couldn't
hypocrite,
run
hypocrite.
for Looney Tunes, let alone Congress.
Under a pig suit. Nobody's
don't
taking
have
you
to wear
serious
masks
with a
right
black
now.
You know what? You know what?
Wore my
I
gay
have a
pride
pig
shirt,
suit
I
on
would've made your head
because
explode.
you what? What was that? Go ahead, say that again for my
I
viewers.
should have worn my gay pride shirt because that probably would have made your
No,
head
I support gay rights.
I bet you do.
I do.
I bet
I
you
do.
I bet
I do. I support gay rights. Everybody owns their self. Everybody owns their self. They have a right to do what they want for themselves.
Exactly,
If
that's
it
why
doesn't
I'm
hurt
standing here.
if it doesn't hurt anyone else, then they can do what they
That's why
want.
I'm here. I have a right to be here.
I have a right not to wear a mask.
Okay, you do, and I support that right. However, how many people here are saying
We're a bunch of assholes. Quit it.
no?
They don't even know why they're here. They don't
They
know
really
what
don't.
stand
They don't.
for.
They
We're
don't,
like,
dude.
We're against
They don't.
masks. We want people to wear
They
masks.
don't.
We don't want the track open.
We support the
The
county.
Benton, because you don't live
Hold
here.
on, I'm
so
trying
you
to
probably
find that
don't
in
know
so
what
people
it's
can
called.
read it.
It's called Benton County.
Awesome. All right, and is that the county seal? Is that the county seal? Yeah. So you don't even know what a county seal is.
Bye, Piggy.
All right. You have a good
Bye,
day.
Piggy.
If you know where I'm at, if you want to come over and say
You know
hi or
where I'm
anything, you
at,
know.
too,
Okay, I
Piggy.
will. I will. All right.
Just don't call 911 when you need help.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what? There are good cops. There are
There
good cops,
good
and
pigs, you're not one of them.
there are good cops, and those are the ones that defend the Constitution. Those are the ones out there doing what's right and what's honorable, and what does not disrespect the badge.
Piggy,
That's what they do.
The Constitution wearing our flag as a cape.
Your flag?
Oh,
Your flag? So your flag is the blue line flag. So you're part of the blue line gang, huh?
You guys don't like anyone standing up to you. Well, guess what?
No.
Too
Guess what?
damn bad.
Guess what?
You
Our
messed with the
country's
wrong
flag.
thing.
Our country's flag is red, white, and blue. It's not black, white, and blue. It doesn't have a blue line.
My flag is rainbow, so
Our flag stands for freedom. It doesn't stand for blue line thugs that want to defile people's rights and desecrate the
nobody
Constitution.
can take you seriously. You're in a pig suit. Go over there. You're in a pig suit and you want to talk politics. Give me a break.
Look at the suit you got on your face.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Look at that suit.
You look like a moron.
You want to discriminate against people and how they dress and what they look like? I hope you feel good about yourself. Oh, I'm sure you do.
I feel wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
I feel great.
Hey, by the way,
What they want.
I hope you have a good day.
Just standing over there to
And
be
please be safe.
protesting.
Please be safe. I don't want any of y'all to die.
They have no clue why they're even over there. Half of them aren't even old enough to even understand.
Is she having spasms back in her hand?
See, she had a llama and alpaca mask on by doing the seal move. Arr, arr, arr.
Yay!
She just mad because she can't race there anymore.
I know. You're just mad because you can't race there anymore. Shut up.
Hey,
That's
hey,
obviously
hold
why
on.
your hair.
So,
The truth.
so when you learn to stand up for other people's rights, when you learn to stand up for other people's rights, and when you learn what the Constitution is and what it means and what it's about, then come to a protest. Okay, come to a rally at that point, because then we can have an intelligent conversation. Until then, please go home and read it. Matter of fact, I may have a copy of it. Would you like a copy of the Constitution? Yeah, would you like a copy? That's right, you can't understand what I'm saying because you don't even know how to spell it.
Are they protesting rights or protesting Mike?
They don't even know what they're protesting.
I don't believe they know what they're protesting. I mean, you know, I think it's great that you have the right to stand over there and say that you want people to stay home. That's good. That's good. That's your right to do that. But see, here's the problem. is that your feelings don't affect other people's rights. So everyone else has a right to private property. They have a right to access that property. They have the right to hold an event on their property if they want to do that. It's their property. You have no right to tell a person what they can do and cannot do on their own. Sorry about that, guys. I think I turned the live off. Sorry about that. Whoa. Anyway.
I'm 63. And he goes, how can you give a discount when you've got it by credit card? I said, yeah, I know. That's what Moses put on there, that giving discounts to senior citizens. Damn.
What was Carol Baskin? Is that a cat mask she's wearing over there?
No, I think it was a llama or an alpaca. It looked like a llama or an alpaca. She wouldn't answer me though. So I don't know.
Is it Carrie Vessels?
Huh?
If it's Carrie Vessels, there's probably a reason she's wearing a mask.
I don't know who the Carrie Vessels is. She's a redhead over there. They were running her mouth earlier.
Does she have a second head coming out of her face?
you know. on that one, I'm gonna go get a drink and be right back. Alright guys, give me a second. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna still keep the mic on, but I'm going to change out of the pig suit. I'm so hot. So hot. So you guys can just give me a few minutes here. Let me change out. Change out of this pig suit. Let me put you down. Give me a few minutes. Got to change out of the pig suit here. Whoa, no. Alright guys, in case you just tuned in, I'm changing from the pig suit, and then I'm gonna go back out. It's too hot. It basically has to be like negative 32 degrees in order to be okay in the pig suit. So really dehydrated. Here's all that. Where's... There it is. Man, that pig suit's hot. I still gotta get a drink. Hurry up here and changed. I gotta find my sunglasses, guys. I'll put you back on. There we go. Alright. Here we go, guys. Back. Okay. Alright, here's my drink. Get my mic back on. And there's this. Okay, guys, time to roll. All right, make sure that's done. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm going to go take the truck over there though, because they know where I'm parked now. So I'm gonna take it over close to the rally. Alright guys, we are going back to the rally. There we go. We got sunglasses on.
Be an asshole.
Well, because that state policeman.
It's a little hot in that thing.
So who do I talk to?
But then you know, if you
You're probably getting a little warm in that costume, aren't you?
Yeah, man. You know, in order to be okay in that thing, it has to be like negative 32 out. Yeah, you can only be in that so long, and then it's like you just get dehydrated and you get a little dizzy and everything. So I just...
So you made her pop her head costume off. I seen her fling it in the air.
Right, she did, man. Man, she just... I thought I was watching Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy or something for a minute, man. I was like, I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, but it surprised the hell out of me when I come out of the racetrack.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, I knew.
So what you doing the rest of the day? What you doing the rest of the day?
I don't know. We're actually.
How you standing in the sun in black, man? I couldn't even be in that costume, dude.
That's the only bit of warmth I'm getting.
Maybe it's just yeah, right.
We thought about it, man.
Yeah. Maybe I'm just all heated up from that costume or something, or maybe it was the llama head. Maybe I got all hot and bothered over the llama head. I don't know. They all just left or what? Oh, they're social distancing. I see now. Oh, that's great. So now they're all social distancing.
Those people have no idea why they're even here. No clue.
Nah, they're just here to.
They're just here for the finish.
Just to be assholes. That's it. Yeah.
Hey, Mike, this is Chuck Bronson. Hey, this is the channel I was telling you about. Yeah.
Hey, you're from Lafayette?
Yep.
All right. Thanks for coming. Okay, yeah. Take pictures.
I told him to check out your channel since he's from there.
Did you get that phone number I sent you for Chad?
Well, we're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go home and do some more work to the car.
Okay. Thanks.
Yep.
About hauling your dirt?
No, I didn't.
Anybody watching?
Yeah.
Who's all in there?
Cameras. Joe was in there for a little while. Yeah.
Cameras.
Froggy.
Freedom to film.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when we was out there, we
What's in there?
Fear porn.
Awesome. Thanks.
where our money goes to.
Yep.
Jerome.
Oh yeah. They were there this morning. Really?
Radio nerd. What's up?
Yeah.
Okay. You're doing a great job, Eric.
David was in here.
David Boren. Hell yeah. Joe Cool. Patrick. What's up, everybody? I was surprised to see you over here.
Well, that whole Winamac. Well, the whole one. I sent you a message saying I was gonna be here.
I didn't get it.
Maybe I sent it to your other
I
phone.
didn't read it. I don't know.
Oh, maybe I sent it to your other phone or something.
Somebody else messaged me last night and said you should come to Fowler's today.
Yeah, I sent you that message.
No. There was somebody else
Well,
that was in my chat.
Oh no, I sent you an invite to the event on Facebook. That's what I did. Yeah. And then I messaged you this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I lost his other phone.
What?
I lost one of his phones.
Oh.
It's in the house somewhere.
That may have been the one that I sent the message to. You just recently lose it or something?
In the last week.
Oh yeah.
He has has 2 others though, so
Yeah.
he'll survive.
Yeah.
But it's the 6429.
I think.
I think so. Yeah. I think that's the one I sent it to. Cause I always keep forgetting to ask him which one is his main number, and then you don't want to put that on your life.
55.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a couple stations.
You needed a jump.
At least they get jump kits.
Right.
What? Throwing your battery, Daddy?
Thank you.
Couldn't figure out why the pump didn't work. I just opened up the button.
When they were doing that shit, he's gone. He's like, oh, I gotta go put mine on there tomorrow. Which I'm sure Daddy's
So guys, hey guys, you guys should go to Dehydration Speedway on Facebook. Is there a certain thing for them to go to on Facebook? Is it just Dehydration Speedway?
It's IndianaDirtRacing.com is the website.
Okay.
So they can go to IndianaDirtRacing.com.
There's a link?
Yep.
Okay.
Or they can go to Facebook.com/Darty Speedway.
Okay. Guys, go there and like that page. All right.
Are you on your Mark Stevens channel?
Yep.
I just watched a video on there when I was in the car. I didn't know that was him though.
Yesterday, I know back when someone gets their tires, take off.
They all left.
Yeah, I see this. They all had to go over there and regroup, make sure everything was good, and figure out a place to
they all
sit.
finally just looked at each other and was like, you know what? We really don't even know why we're here. Let's go.
Probably. Even the guy that was going around and with his music blaring and stuff, being an idiot, he's gone too. Yeah.
What was that guy hanging out of his truck when he said, "Hey, Mike"? And he was hanging something out of.
I don't know. He was talking to that Mike.
Yeah, I remember. I seen
he was over here, and you were standing over there.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't know what he was hanging out of there.
He had something hanging out of his truck.
I don't know. I was standing over here all morning, and people driving by and saying, "Hey, Mike, hey, Mike, hey, Mike." I thought they were talking to me, but they were talking to him. So then when he said it, I didn't even pay attention.
That's what cops do when they get in front of you. They'll start swerving and see if you swerve or behind you. Yeah, that old boy's done burned the tank of gas.
He's like the only one left or something.
You already hit the sheriff's department?
We got
No,
police at
no, I did not. And most of the places.
Why'd you take that suit off?
Dude, I was about to die in that suit.
Should have at least audited it first.
Most of these police departments, their lobbies are locked, so you got to call into them first. So
they'll still bring somebody out when you want to file a complaint. So
yeah.
Back up for me. Is that what it is?
Let's do it.
If you do that, you call me. I want to be there to film it and to film this live, because when they come in there, lights blazing. Yeah.
That's what all the other businesses in the country are doing. They're saying screw it and they're opening up.
Right.
Come
And you know
get
what?
me.
I made an offer on Facebook to
only way to
people
fight this, in
that
my
I
opinion.
have a group of people that will stand there at the door of at a person's business or a church, and they'll stand there with sidearms, rifles, whatever. And if any thugs come to shut you down, they'll form a blockade. They're willing to do that for any business or church that's willing to open.
They would have come in and arrested me, which I was okay with that. I had my bail money and everything else. But then when they took the blockades and they threatened to arrest the fans, at that time I got my cease and desist. I could take it to the people and take it that way. I mean, I was submit all my FOIA requests first thing Monday morning.
That's if they let you, because you got to get their form. And if you don't already have a form, they could say, well, the clerk's not available. This happened to me 2 days ago up in Lake Station, Indiana. I went to get a FOIA request form for the city, and they told me that because someone wasn't available that deals with that, I had to wait till the 15th when they reopened to get one. Yeah. So if they let you have one, you can do that Monday. But now I went to...
Yeah, no, we're an essential business. Hell, we do the IT for the unemployment office. So we got to be open. Yeah, we've been.
I live right on top of Union Street Hill.
Okay. Yeah, so we've been able to operate that we haven't. You know, we've got employees out here, and like I told the reporter I was talking to yesterday, there's drivers that depend on this race. They race 100%. Now it's very small, you know, especially in dirt. There's, you know, probably less than 1%. There's drivers that depend on this as their livelihood.
They travel around. That's all they do. That's their own income.
I knew I recognized your name from somewhere. I'm in the IT and electrical industry too.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, between the two of you guys, you all take all my business in Lafayette. Man, I can get business in anywhere else in the state, but Lafayette, man, I think I've done like maybe 1 or 2 projects in 20-some years.
I do a little news reporting in Lafayette, and I have a company called Your News Now, and I'm Chuck Bronson, basically the reporter, and I'm on YouTube, and I went out to record. I heard on the police scanner that the cops were going to pull this car over, and that they said, "Don't worry about probable cause, just pull them over."
Oh,
and I got this recorded. Everything I'm here and I record. You know, my car records 360. And so I'm like, cool, that's a story for me, you know, because that's what I'm into, right? I don't go out and do little stories on, you know, grandma, you know, not getting bread at the grocery store or anything like that. But me and her were together, and we pulled up to do a story. Sergeant gets behind me, pulls me over, gives us both tickets for violating the emergency order. And
that's what that news reporter was talking about. That's what he did a story on.
And then submitted to the TV18 and Journal Courier, saying that they arrested us both through a fake, or sent them some bogus fake mugshots, me and her, saying they arrested us for violating this emergency order.
Wow.
We got court here in a few weeks for it, so for violating the emergency order.
They didn't even ask us why we were out or where we were going.
Nothing. Just pulled us over. Here you go.
All right.
And that was in Tippecanoe County?
Lafayette.
Right there in Lafayette, yeah. That was the sergeant, wasn't it?
Yep.
That was the sergeant that pulled you over, wasn't it? Yeah.
And then that's what people, you know, like I told them on the interview, I'm standing up for their rights too. They may be boycotting me, but I'm standing up for their right to protest. I'm standing up for everybody's right, constitutional rights. That's
why I'm here.
It's, you know, and I think they were wanting to make it about the racetrack. I said, it's not about the racetrack. I said, it's about me not having access to my own private property now.
Yeah. That's right. Nope, I'm familiar with your racetrack because I sponsored Dylan Campbell and his dad.
I know Dylan.
I got a remodeling company in Lafayette too.
Okay.
And, I sponsored the cars here and there.
Of course, we have boys, so they always want to go.
Oh yeah. That's what I told the captain that I was talking to. I said, I'm sure this dirt and this race fuel fumes and everything probably killed the coronavirus.
Right.
Hell, it won't be airborne with that, all that dust and
Right.
stuff flowing through the air.
Right.
I just don't understand how they think packing people into Home Depot and all that is safer than being outside.
Right.
And
In the open air, right? Yeah.
And you're going through an aisle, you're looking at stuff, you're grabbing things. And I understand, like,
Okay. Who actually minds those stickers on the floor? I didn't even know that those stickers were on the floor telling you to go one way down an aisle until just yesterday. I didn't even know they existed. I'm looking for the stuff I'm shopping for so I can get in and get out. I'm not paying attention to signs on the floor. I mean, and I heard like at least 3 other people while I was at the Walmart yesterday saying the same thing. Oh, I'm sorry. Why didn't you tell me that there were signs on the floor? Talking to somebody they were with, and they was like, I didn't know they were there either. Yeah. So it's like
I haven't seen them, but I try to avoid going out too.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, people aren't even going down, one way down an aisle. So you got two flow of traffic, and so there's no social distancing going on in a store anyway. So how do they expect a closed ventilation system? Or an almost closed ventilation system to, protect someone from corona while not social distancing, and half the people once they get into the store they're taking their masks off.
Yeah.
Those places have makeup air, but still, it's not removing enough.
Yeah, it's just the makeup air. That's it.
Did you hear him say that West Lafayette deputies are sitting at Benton Central right now?
I seen it on the way here.
You did?
And some unmarked. Yeah. But I didn't know if that was for this or something else.
I'm betting it's for this.
Just in case something happened.
Yeah.
But when I pulled into town, I passed 4 state cops heading out of here.
They're sitting where?
Well, I don't know why we're here, and probably left is what I figured.
You said they're sitting down the road here?
The people showed up.
Benton Central School.
It's just right down 52 here.
Oh,
It's what, half mile away?
Yeah.
Yeah. I seen a Lafayette cop. I seen several Purdue, it looked like. And some unmarks.
When they falsely said I was going to shoot somebody yesterday, the state police knew that was bullshit, but the Benton County was like, oh,
right on it.
Yeah. Like,
it's your own property.
Yeah.
What does it matter? I mean,
who am I going there to shoot?
Right. Even if you're going there to shoot somebody on your own property, then they obviously shouldn't be there. Otherwise, you'd know who they were, and you wouldn't be going to shoot them, right?
Coming to shoot me.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I hope it's 2020. They've got to have a trace, a caller ID of who called that in, what deputy took
they
it.
know exactly.
Yeah.
They know.
But I didn't see any
And that's
reports.
if somebody called it.
Yeah, I didn't see any reports of anybody being arrested or even questioned about falsifying a report.
Do you know if Benton County's on Broadcastify?
The sheriff is.
If it is, then I have an account, paid account, and I can download the archive for that time frame.
That radio call.
And then I can send you the archive of the radio call. Yeah, if you know the time, I can download the archive.
Let's see. Yeah, it's a few minutes before you called me, Chuck, to tell me that they were coming to arrest me. 4:42, so it would have been about what, 4:30?
Yep, about that.
4:30 p.m.
Let me give you my number. Text me your number so I can when I get that recording, I'll. Okay, it's 219-230-6446.
And I'm telling you what, between tickets and everything else, this was going to be the biggest event we've ever had at the track.
That's going to be some massive compensatory damages, man.
Yeah. I bet you we got no less than 900 direct Facebook messages that I was responding to all week.
Are you a LLC, corporation sole, or are you a sole proprietor, or what?
Both. So the land is in an LLC.
Okay.
The operation is in a corporation. And there's a lease and everything else.
Okay.
The landowner leases to the corporation.
Yeah. So that may be a little bit different situation because the corporation's only a person by state statute, so you couldn't really take them to court for a 1983 case. Maybe I don't know that. So, because that's federal court and corporations are state authorized, you know.
Yeah.
Under, you know, so.
Yeah, but it's the land though, too.
But it's owned by the LLC though. It's owned by the LLC though, so that's the thing. So that's a fake person too. So you know it's
I'm still an
authorized by
officer of
statute.
the company, officer of the LLC. So
Yeah, so that's the only way you may be able to do it. Is I mean, I don't know. I mean that would be a question for an attorney, but
yeah, I reached out
that's
to-
going to be a little bit tougher maybe than just if it was a corporation or you know sole proprietorship. Man, that's just straight in. I mean, you can go right into 1983, 1985 suit, no problem.
I missed the music the guy was playing now.
Right? It was entertaining.
And then he would sit here and he'd roll up his windows and then he'd roll them right back down. And I'm like, what are you doing, dude?
Well, I mean, it had to be loud in there.
Yeah.
I was close enough to him where I seen he didn't have earplugs in.
You probably couldn't stand it anymore.
Right. He didn't have earplugs in, but yet he was, you know, concerned about his health. Why aren't you at home then, man?
Well, Mike, I think we're gonna book.
All right. Thanks for
Take it
coming.
easy. Yeah. When you gonna be back out?
I'm gonna try to get dirt hauled up there this week. I guess I got to come up with a list of the things that we got to do. And since we can start practicing Monday if the barricades are gone. Yeah.
If not, cut your road in. Just go on in.
You got to be careful with a drainage ditch though, because driving through a drainage ditch in Indiana is illegal because it disrupts the flow of the curvature of the drainage and all that. So that's illegal.
That's why I made them stand there and say that, oh, we're giving you permission to drive through it. I said, you know, it's
just like the metal rib things that go underneath your the road.
Yeah.
You know, I don't remember what they're called because I'm from the city, but those it's if you put a certain type of grate over them where it doesn't allow for the proper flow of the water in the drainage, then if it disrupts that flow to a certain point, then those are illegal too.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah.
Even if it's wrong.
Right.
Even if the barricades mysteriously disappear.
Maybe you should petition the governor to have the National Guard come in and put a temporary road over the drainage ditch for you. I mean, if you can't use your own road, then the National Guard needs to put in a road for you.
Well, I was kind of curious why all the deputies drove through my property to leave instead of through the other property owners. You know, because it was a farm field. You would think that would be easier to drive through than to my finished grass that I've manicured. And
Oh, so they destroy private property.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure the easement extends to where they drove, but
There's no easement in Indiana, technically, because all right. So how it works is that say there's no sidewalk, then you're supposed to walk as close to the edge of the roadway as possible on the left side of the road facing traffic. Okay, and now if there's a sidewalk on the other side, you're supposed to use that sidewalk and not use the roadway. But using the actual person's property, which extends according to case law, state case law, up to the edge of the shoulder of the road. All right, you technically pay to the center line of the road in property tax, but your property that you're responsible for versus what the county is responsible for is the shoulder of the road. So, I mean, there's really no such thing as an easement, you know, because there is public utilities there, and what most people say would be an easement up to the public utilities. It's sort of fugazi if that even exists because there's no case law, but there is case law that states that, you know, what the county's responsible for versus what the property owner is responsible for, and that states that the property owner is only liable in case of an accident up to the shoulder of the road. So yeah, because there was that case extends all, and there's not been any case law that's came after that but that extends back to a case in southern Indiana where a carriage went off the road and onto a person's property. The driver was injured, and then they tried to blame the utility company and the private property owner and stuff like that. But there was I don't remember the exact situation or whatever, but they ended up saying that it was the county's fault and they were liable because it was a problem in the roadway that caused the issue. But the state Supreme Court ruled that the liability ended at the shoulder for the property owner. Yeah. Looks like our music's back.
Same people or no?
No, it's not.
Thanks for coming.
Different car.
Yeah, the other one had a trailer hitch.
Yeah, it had the thing on the back, yeah.
Chet, go do burnouts in the grass.
Think they let me? Do you think they get mad? No, I think it's fine. I'm gonna do it. Shit up. I got it set up now, and I ran around the track that last weekend. I got her set up to lift that left front right up.
Well, I think that employee parking applies to business days.
Well, technically employee parking only just means that you can't park there, because it should say no trespassing if they don't want you to walk through there, because Skechers aren't tires. So, and they won't make case law on that either, because there have been several cases that have went in like county courts and stuff over this, and they throw the cases out. There's one right up there in Valparaiso. We went behind the county sheriff's department in Porter County and was filming there, and they arrested the guy that was with me, and they let me go and gave me a trespass, but they dismissed his case. They refused to take it to trial. They didn't want case law on it. So when does your season usually end? Or you think you're going to extend it?
Normally, September 30th. We may run into a little bit of October with us if Illinois is closed. Like I told a couple drivers, if Illinois stays closed, we should pull most of those drivers.
Yeah.
And have a good season. So we will definitely do that.
Alright guys, I'm going to end this live. Do I want to end the live? I mean, I got 21 people here. Y'all want me to end this, or you want me to stay on here? Let me know. One, if you want me to end it. Two, or yeah, one if you want me to end it. Two, if you want me to stay on. Okay, no response. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. Alright, y'all have a good day. I'll be back on tonight.